Kevin Lisby. Long career in the game. Obviously, I played with Charlton Athletic in the Premiership for 9 years. So that was real highlight of my career. Obviously, played at high divisions as well, the Championship, League One, and obviously representing my country, Jamaica, at some point in the World Cup qualifiers was quite blessed.
Don't you dare give out too much information. We just got started. Do you know what I mean?
No, sorry.
So let's go from the beginning.
Sorry.
Ken.
Yeah.
Where were you born? What area did you actually come from?
So I'm from Hackney, East London. East London, Holly Street.
You're Holly
I
Street
don't know if you know Holly Street. So, yeah, I grew up in Hackney, East London.
Holly Street boy.
Yeah, I'm a Holly Street boy.
Gotcha.
One of the originals. So, yeah, I mean, as I said, in my times that area in my times weren't it's not like as it is now. It's quite retro right now, and
that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, can see your face now.
Okay. Yeah. So as I said, I'm from Holly Street. So as I said, I'm from Holly Street. So a bit of a rough area when I was there as a young boy. But it was a community area, so I had a lot of good people around me. So I was quite fortunate. I know a lot of people complain about it. I was quite fortunate to have so many good people around me.
You know, so you've grown up in that area. How did you keep focus? Because at the end of the day, you know, you could have easily been deterred to do something else, but you stayed to the path of football. So how was that? What was the desire?
Me and my mum were really close. My mum was good at football. Me and my mum were really close. My mum was good at go to the park together. She taught me how to go to the park. Yeah, I know. She taught me how to play football. Every time I told that story, people have the same reaction. Every time I tell it. So really. I was really close with my mum. It was just me and her. So I was really close with my mum. A lot of time together. Me and her. So she used to take me a lot of time together on Sundays and Saturdays. Take me football on Sundays and Saturdays. So it's almost being on the bus, just being with my mum and stayed off the streets, making sure that. But I stayed off the streets, so to call it. But obviously, anytime there was football, me and my mum were together. Anytime there was football, me and my mum were together.
So your mum played football. It's kept you out of trouble. When did you decide that you were going to, decide that I want to actually be a baller? And how did you get to Charlton Athletic?
It's a funny story. Every time I tell this story, people can't believe it. I was literally playing. I joined Charlton quite late, so I was 15 years old. So I don't know if you know the footballing world. That is really late. There's kids in the system now from 10, 11 years old. So I think coming from Hackney, you sort of think it's a dream, but not a reality to actually be a professional footballer.
Right.
So although we tell ourselves we can make it, I don't think I actually believed it, especially at the age I was at. So it got to an age where I thought, actually, it's not going to happen. So I remember playing football on a Sunday with my Sunday league team. I was playing a game and a scout was there. I don't know if you know many scouts. So a scout was watching the game next to mine.
And where were you playing? Was it over Hackney Marshes?
He came to watch someone else.
Where were you? Hackney Marshes?
Hackney Marshes, of course.
Yeah.
Where else? Yeah.
It's always Hackney Marshes.
Yeah. Exactly. So he came to watch someone that was playing next to me, the game beside me. And he said he just turned around for 2 to 3 minutes to watch my game. And then he said he saw me, got a glimpse of me playing, and ended up watching the whole of my game.
Oh, wow.
And then through that, and then he spoke to my mum after the game and asked me, would I like to go to Charlton for a trial? And obviously, it being quite late, because you got to get your scholarship, which is almost getting your professional contract. So you've only got, I only had like 4 or 5 months to prove myself.
Yeah.
Where most kids in the system have probably 4 or 5 years to prove themselves. So it happened really quickly for me, and
like
obviously I went to Charlton.
Really, just 4 or 5 years?
Some people.
Well, you got 4 or 5
years to get their scholarship.
Yeah, but you only had 4 or 5 months.
I had 4 to 5 months to prove myself to get my scholarship, because it was quite late. So I just went up. I went up there, and within 3 months. They signed me to get my scholarship.
So that was you with your scholarship. But the scholarship, it's not like people think that when you get a scholarship, it's like, yeah, you're in and you're going to play straight into the first side, into the first team. So with the
No.
scholarship, what was the journey like?
So the scholarship is there. It's designed to see if you're good enough to get your professional contract. So they give you a 2-year scholarship. They pay you a little bit of money. It's not much. But they obviously paid me a little bit, but they also give my mum money as well, which was quite rewarding.
Yeah.
So obviously you get 2 years to prove yourself. You have to do jobs, so you have to clean the bins and all that while you're playing football. Clean the first team, clean the pros football boots and that. So it's a real humbling experience, but also you're learning the game.
But they don't do that anymore,
and you're learning
do they?
from people that have been in the game for years.
I get that.
So say that again?
They don't do that anymore, though. I'm hearing that the generation has changed, where you're not cleaning the boot. The youngsters are not cleaning the boots anymore, are they?
No. So apparently they're not allowed to clean boots anymore, and they're not allowed to do jobs anymore, which is quite disappointing, because that humbleness that it gave me, it's not giving these young kids, and some of them actually think they're professionals before the time, which is quite disappointing.
Yeah. It's like it's a privilege. They think it's like a privilege.
I mean, you have to. Some of these pros have been. Some of these professionals have been playing the game for years upon years, and you have to respect the fact that they've been doing that as a scholarship, and that's where you want to be. But as I said before, it's not the same. So they lose that period of their development that probably they need.
Yeah. So going into the scholarship, you did a 2-year. Within that 2 year, when did you actually turn pro, and who gave you your first pro game? Do you remember that?
Yeah. So you get 2 years to prove yourself, but I got my pro after 4 months. So
Mr. Lisby.
I wasn't interested in the 2-year scholarship. I wanted to play first team football.
You excelled. I bet you. What was that feeling like? What was your mum feeling? What was your family? Actually, let's rewind. Where's your parents from?
My mum and dad are from Jamaica, Kingston, both from Kingston.
And how many siblings do you have?
So, oh gosh, there's 7 of us, and I'm the oldest.
Really?
So, yeah, and I'm the oldest. So, I am the face of the family, to speak. I'm the one they all look up to. So it's quite a responsibility, but I loved it. And thank God all my brothers and sisters are on the right path and they're all doing well.
That's beautiful. And you've got some beautiful children as well. So I literally, because I know we're trying to cram a lot in the next, say, 20 minutes. So there's so many questions I had to ask, but I'm going to throw as much as I can in. Because here's your beautiful children. Can you see this? Can you see across the screen? Yeah, you've got some beautiful children.
That was a great day.
Hey, look at this one. I love this. Oh, I love this. I was getting quite emotional. I really was getting emotional.
Yeah.
I'm
quite fortunate because I was a young dad, so they got to watch me play, which is really good.
Yeah, yeah. Has
to
any
see
of
your
them
children
decided?
in the crowd, and yeah, so they're all really good at football. But I'm not going to force them. We sort of train together all the time. We play together, and if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm not going to force them into the same life I had. Because football can be quite unforgiving.
Absolutely. So here you are. You're at Charlton Athletic. You've now made the first team. Who was your manager at the time, and he's the one that gave you that contract to go straight into the first team? Who was that?
So my first manager and my manager throughout that whole time at Charlton was Adam Kirbishley.
Oh, you had Kirby.
He's quite a big manager.
Yes.
Adam, so he's managed West Ham, Newcastle.
Yeah.
Funny enough, I'm doing the actual Charlton game today with him live on radio. So it'll be interesting to see him again after all these years.
He almost came to Tottenham.
So yeah.
I remember at one point they were trying to tout him for Tottenham. I'm a Spurs supporter, so
yeah, they was. Yeah, he was supposed to be the Tottenham manager, but it didn't quite work out.
That's
so,
right.
Yeah.
That's right. So
good memory,
mate. I told you, I know my football, mate. Do you know what I mean? So there you got Kerbishley.
Yeah, you do.
So you had Alan Kerbishley, and he gave you your first. Do you remember the game? Do you actually remember the game?
Yeah. Funny enough, obviously, because I'm doing this radio thing today, they sent me my first ever goal because they actually advertised that I'm coming on.
Yeah.
So I actually got a picture of it, a video of it yesterday, which was really good to see. I was watching it about 50 times, put a real good smile on my face. It's the day I felt like I belonged there.
Yeah.
So it was a really good day for me.
Who was it? Who did you play against?
Oh gosh, it was Oxford City.
Yeah.
I watched the video. It was almost in black and white. It was that long ago.
That's hilarious. That's totally hilarious. But that was it.
When I watched it, after I watched it, I realised how old I was.
And it all came flooding back.
Came flooding back.
Yeah. So you spent. It wasn't. You didn't do a full. You did a 9 years, didn't you? At
yes,
Charlton.
9 years.
And in that 9 years, you still went out on loan and came back though, wasn't it? Or did you do 9 years and then go out and come back?
Yeah. So obviously once you've signed for a club, if things are not working out as they should do, they've got a loan system which allows you to go to someone else's team and play first team football and get some experience and get your confidence back. So obviously I went to Gillingham when they were in League Two.
Right.
So I went to Gillingham. It was one of the best things I've done in my life.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
real good club. I'm still in contact with everyone there, and we're good experience. I scored a few goals there, and I came back to Charlton with some real good confidence and some experience underneath my belt.
Was you there when Gabriel Zakawani was there?
No. Funny enough, I'm older than Zach.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, of course you were. Oh, sorry. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Sorry, Gabriel.
I know, looking at us, you wouldn't think so.
I never said that right. Hopefully he won't hear me. You said...
Yeah.
He won't hear. You don't look it. No, yeah, don't you dare. I've already had.
I'm a little bit older than him. So.
I've had Gabriel on the shows. He's gonna kill me, I swear to God.
No, he's a good lad.
He's a good guy.
No, he'll be all right.
But he said the same thing prolifically, that Gillingham is such a good club. He enjoyed his time there as well. So you went to Gillingham and then you went back to Charlton. I did read somewhere that you had when you went back. I think it was 2015. You were having is it nosebleeds or stuff like that? Is that correct? I remember.
Yeah.
I just remember it around that time because my second team's like Leighton Orient, and I just remember you having that spell.
Yeah.
How did that work out?
Yeah. I remember playing. She was playing against Chelsea. Was playing actually at Stamford Bridge against Chelsea. And the first 5 minutes, my nose just started bleeding. So the physio came on, tried to stop the bleeding, and it stopped it, and then it started bleeding again, and then it wouldn't stop for about probably 14 to 15 hours bleeding.
What?
So I left straight from the game. Yeah, straight from the game, I went to the hospital. And then obviously they tried to plug it. They plugged it, and then the blood wouldn't stop. So they gave me a scan, and I had a tumor in my nose, which was obviously you hear the word tumor, but it was non-cancerous, thank God.
It was benign. Okay, good.
So I spent I spent a year and a bit out of the game trying to recover from that. Obviously, trying to header the ball again was really difficult because obviously the tumor's right where you head the ball through your forehead. Do you see me? I'm... So I know I can see your face every time I
sorry.
say it. You're almost underneath the table.
See, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. So I mean, it was a difficult time more for my family than it was for me because obviously they're watching me go through this. But Thank God, after a year and a bit, I was exactly where I was before.
Awesome. So you went back to Charlton, had another spell there. When did Leyton Orient come in for you?
Oh,
So
Leyton Orient.
I'm missing out. Yeah, because I'm now missing out. You know, because I'm trying to get everything in, and so you know what? You are going to come back. You know.
Yeah.
Trust me, you're coming back. I'm only gonna. I'm cutting Sorry?
I'm actually fine. I've still got 20 minutes.
Oh,
I've still got 25 minutes.
Okay,
I'm not in any
I got
rush,
some videos I want to show. I need to show you. I need to show you your videos of this is my favorite. And sorry everybody, I'm sorry I don't like Liverpool.
Fine pass, Vladimir Smicer's clever finish. The midfielder's first Premiership goal for 16 months. But sloppy Liverpool defending on the half hour, first by Hupia, then by an overcommitted Jerzy Dudek, allowed Graham Stewart to set up Kevin Lisby for a Charlton equaliser. 4 minutes before the break, a hesitant Dudek gave away a corner from which Charlton took the lead. The Liverpool keeper spilled Bartlett's shot into the path of Lisby, who claimed his and Charlton's second. But 5 minutes after the interval, Chris Perry held back Heskey in the box. Michael Owen dispatched the penalty to make it 2 apiece. Dean Kiley made excellent saves from Kuehl and Heskey before the Charlton goalkeeper's throw-out set up the winning goal 8 minutes from time. Lisby left Steve Finnan trailing, then produced a stunning finish to claim his first hat-trick of his senior career, the perfect response to the Charlton fans who'd been booing him recently for a lack of goals.
It was a bit difficult. I thought I'd end my career, who knows, but it was a bit difficult for me with the fact.
Oh my God, I loved that.
It looks like my sons.
Listen, you just haven't aged. So that's when he was at Charlton Athletic. I've got some more that I actually want to show if it will come up. I probably won't get any sound. I'm not sure what's happening. But this was a great one.
Leyton Orient are living life at the moment, top of League One, the only 100% record in the division with 5 wins from 5.
Because of your lower body rotation, you just had that speed.
Mooney! So unlucky. Full hit for Dougie Love though. It's Paul Vale push for the opening goal. And they could get it, and they have done. Dodds with the header, and it's the first time that Leyton Orient have fallen behind in the league this season. Back in it goes. Mooney! Oh, what a finish that is!
I'm going to see if I can fast it up to the winner, because this was
his 6th goal of the season.
This was to break the record.
Chance to break through here. Mooney wants it in the centre. Here he is. It's another one for David Mooney.
And you know the funny thing is,
6 and 7 goals for the season.
David Mooney, yeah.
Cox. Oh, what a save to deny Lisby. Into the centre, and it might fall for Myrie Williams, and it has done via a deflection on the line, and Paul Vale a level. 2-2, Jennison, Myrie Williams. Myrie Williams hits the crossbar. Back towards goal again. Lisby late on here, but this is Lisby! Absolutely incredible. 2 minutes to go. Late drama at Brisbane Road.
Oh, that's awesome. Absolutely awesome. Yeah, I wanted you to see it. It's just amazing. Yes, Peter, that's fine. That's how I do my show. Someone is saying we can hear your conversation with Kevin when you're showing everything. But yeah, no, that's how I do the shows. I actually put the picture up and we talk while the picture is going on. Sorry, just in case for some people.
No, absolutely no problem. I don't mind watching my goals.
In it, because someone's going, oh, you know, you're talking, and I'm like, that's how I do the show. We talk over the but yeah. This is another thing that I saw that kid. Do you remember the last goal that you scored? I've got the footage, but it was so grainy. But you did 100 goals, you know that, right?
Kevin, thanks for joining us. First off, congratulations, reached the milestone. How did that feel?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know I was actually on 99 at the time. It was only when I got in the next day that people were congratulating me, so yeah, it after about 90, I stopped
But this
counting.
was you talking.
12 there.
I know, right? But this was you talking about your 100 goals. What do you remember? So you said that the last thing that we just saw was like, you know, one of the best ones. But come on, please tell me. You got to agree it had to be against Liverpool, really. Come on.
What, my favourite goal? You got to remember, I'm an Arsenal supporter, and I also scored 2 against Tottenham, which is definitely up there for.
Sacre bleu.
So,
Sacre bleu. It's all right. I had Gabriel over there giving me the mouth when he came on, and Nathan Smith. I haven't lost you.
No,
yes.
I mean, my favourite goal would be against Liverpool.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you perfectly, darling. Yeah. I can hear you. Can you not hear me?
Yeah, good.
Yes, you can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah. So yeah, obviously the best goal was against Liverpool, but my favourite one was probably against Tottenham. Obviously beating Tottenham, being an Arsenal supporter, is something every Arsenal supporter probably dreams about doing.
I'm not even going to go there with you. I'm done. Do you know what I mean? Do you know? Yeah, so you're... why did I ask you that question? I can't believe I even asked you the question. I really thought you were going to turn and say Liverpool.
You asked.
And I got.
They always say don't ask questions if you don't want the answer.
Right? Oh, my days. So you've got 100 goals. There's another thing I'm going to throw up for you. Apparently... Let's see if I can find it. I hope I can. It's where apparently you scored the most goals against Liverpool. I'm not having it out for Liverpool. So before anyone thinks that I am absolutely just having it against Liverpool, it's not the case. You know,
it sounds like you are, though.
No, I'm not. I am a good girl. I am not biased or anything of the kind. Let me see if I can just take it all off so you can see it. So here it is, this beautiful image. Kevin Lisby, the most recent hat tricks, all against Liverpool. You had something against Liverpool, boy.
Yeah. So what? So that's I was only 5 people that's ever scored a hat-trick against Liverpool in the Premiership, and I'm one of the 5, which is a massive achievement.
It really, really is. It really definitely is. I'm throwing up all the achievements here. Here's this photo here. Someone's just messaged. I've got to stop. I've got everyone bibbing, texting and everything else here. I can hear it. Who is this person?
They're not happy about Liverpool.
Yeah, tell me about it. You know I'm going to get really told off when I'm finished, right? But... you know, they're going to have to just suck it up and see. How about this gentleman right here? I read that you said this guy changed your life. And in what way did he change your life?
So he was a striker at Charlton when I was there as a young boy.
Mm-hmm.
I grew up without my dad. Well, in and out my life. So when I went there, he showed me right from wrong. He just put me on the right path every time I was sort of swaying off.
Mm-hmm.
Being from Hackney, I was a little bit raw when I went to football, and some of the things I did and said probably wasn't within the the boundaries of being a professional footballer.
Okay.
And he was really, 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 really good to me. Always pulled me to the side. Little details that I needed to be told, he was there. And also helped me out to be a man as well. He's a really good man. He's a really good father to his children as well, which sort of rubbed up for me as well. And to this day, he's still in my life, and we speak all the time. And that's him at my I do anti-knife games, charity games.
Right. Yes.
So yeah, so that's he came down to support. He's all the way from deep South London, and he came down to Hackney to come and show his support. Cole Lieben, his name is.
Okay.
Really good man to me, and someone that I admire a lot.
So back to and I wanted to ask. I'm glad that you shared that with me, because it's the way that you wrote it. It resonated with me, and it just made me wanted to ask, in what way did someone change your life? Because a lot of people don't give credit where credit's due, especially in these days. You know, the days that we're living in. So it was so lovely to see that you've written something like that. I'm going to bring you back to your football, which is you've got to Leyton Orient. What was it like being there? Because you're a hero. You're a hero at Leyton Orient. My second team.
Yeah. It was. I mean, I was at Millwall when Orient came in for me. And I actually turned the contract down because they wasn't offering me enough money. Me being greedy. But
I didn't laugh.
I actually turned it down. And then, I know. And then I couldn't. I didn't have a club for about 4 months. So I actually went back to Orient and said to them, "Look, I'll sign that contract."
Oh my God!
I know. Yeah. Can you imagine? And then the manager, Russell Slade, he just said to me,
"Good
manager.
We've
got enough strikers now." So yeah, really good manager. He just said he's got enough strikers, so he doesn't really need me. So I was like, "Oh, okay. Is it if I just train to keep fit here then?" And he went, "Yeah, come down and train." So I sort of went down and I trained for 2 days. I came down. I trained on the Tuesday, and then he said, "Don't come in tomorrow, Kev. We've got a game today, and we're not going to train on Wednesday. So come in on Thursday." So I thought, okay. And then I got a call on Wednesday night. And apparently in the game they had on the Wednesday, 3 of their strikers got injured. So 3 strikers 3 of them got injured in one game. So they only had 1 striker left. So he said, "Look, Kev, I'll give you a 2-month contract while these boys get fit." So I was like, okay, yeah. So I took the 2-month contract.
How long did that last?
Played my first game, scored. I signed after 2 weeks. I signed a 2-year contract there. After I played 2 or 3 games. So, yeah. But for those injuries that they got on the Wednesday, I wouldn't be there.
No, you can't say
and as
that.
you know,
you can't say that. You were meant to be there. That was your journey.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. I agree with you. Yeah, definitely. I mean, being a boy from Hackney, so a Leyton Orient supporter like yourself, it was my second team. To finish my career there and to do what I did there at that club was absolutely a massive achievement. And I don't know if you know, at one point they had obviously my face on the stadium,
yes,
which was really nice to have.
I told you, I'm
welcome
Orient.
to East London.
yeah. Because what happened was, because what happened in pre-season, we would go to Leyton Orient and watch all the pre-season games before, obviously, the Prem started. And there you were, bold as brass, on the flags, on the the big Go on, my son. Go on. I love it. You know what I'm saying to you? And not only that, you represented Kevin. That's the thing.
Yeah. And I think that was the main thing. I spoke to my friend Leon Constantine the other day.
Oh wow!
And he had a picture of me on the stadium. He said, "Kev, you don't understand what that represents. Like being from East London and having your face on the stadium of an East London stadium." So as I said, I've got some good friends around me that all appreciate what I've done and appreciate me, and they always seem to give me a boost when I need it.
And you played for Jamaica in between the Charlton and the Millwall and the Gillingham and the Ipswich and hopefully I've not missed out and the Reading. You've played for Jamaica. How many times did you play for Jamaica?
So I only played for Jamaica 12 times. There was the World Cup qualifiers.
Did you say? What do you mean just 12? 12? If you said 1, I would understand. You went just.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah, I know. Obviously, over that 12 games, that could be 2 to 3 years because obviously you only play a certain amount of games a year. But I stopped playing for Jamaica. My mum got cancer, so I remember they had a game. And I couldn't go because obviously my mum had cancer. And they were a bit upset the fact that I didn't go. And I pointed out to them that I can't come. They got illness. I know but they obviously want their players there. So I never went back to play after that. I just didn't play for them again. And if they couldn't understand why I didn't go at that time, then
do you see my face? What?
No reason being back there.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy behavior.
Yeah, my auntie called me over Jamaica. She was in Jamaica saying that the radio stations and the TV programs were weren't happy with me. They actually made it quite public as well.
Oh,
So but
Lord.
obviously they didn't say the reason why I didn't go over, but they just said I weren't coming over. I didn't want to come over. So yeah, I never went back to play for them
That's a
after that. They
shame.
called me a few times, but I never went back.
That's a shame because they should have just dealt with it in the
Yeah,
right way. Do you know what I mean? That
internally.
it's
Yeah,
internally, it's
yeah, of course.
family. Do you know, it's family. The question I'm
Yeah.
going to ask you is this: so you've ended your career at Leighton Orient. What was that like, and what did that drive you into? Because I know that you are now doing finishing classes, which I think is truly amazing.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean? Especially from someone as prolific as yourself.
Yeah.
Is that the first thing that you
Yes.
went into?
Mm.
And why did you do that? Why did you start up these finishing classes?
Well, it actually started. A few boys got released from Leighton Orient, some young boys, and I knew their dads really well. And then I saw them come out after they got released. A lot of them were in tears and upset. So I said to their dads, "Look, let them train with me, and let me try and keep them in a routine, and see if they can get another club." So we trained. So I trained them the same days they would train with Leighton Orient. I trained them the exact same day. So Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, just to try and keep them in a routine, keep them together,
Yeah.
and they sort of help themselves get through that period. None of them play anymore, but they're all in a better place now because they were able to deal with that situation together. And obviously I coached them, and then through that, seeing them come through that emotions and that part together, it sort of gave me the drive to start coaching kids. But obviously, I thought to myself, you know what? Why not do what I'm good at, which is obviously striking, finishing workshop, rather than actually coaching in general. So my sessions are really specific, but there's a lot of mentoring that goes in it as well. People don't realize. So it's quite important. The person you let coach your kids has to be they have to be a good man as well. They have to have good morals as well. And I like to think I've got that.
Yeah. And understanding, because the youths of today, especially in the football, it's different. And you've already highlighted that it is
100%.
different. So, what I'm saying to you is this: do you think that if clubs had dealt with the youngsters from, way back, I'm talking about adults as well now, with the trauma of mental health awareness, do you think a lot of people would have suffered like they are now? Because it's deep. It's always been there. It's not like it just started.
Yeah.
It's always been there.
Yeah.
And so,
Yeah.
you're
I think
mentoring
what's happening
them.
now is,
Yeah.
I think what's happening, these kids now are missing a massive chunk of their life of development.
Yeah.
So they're going from quite an early stage to actually playing in the top divisions, getting a lot of money, but they're missing a lot of ingredients that you probably need mentally and physically to sustain it at the end. So what happens is when they get that success quite early, they don't know how to handle it.
Yeah.
And when the bad times come, they don't know how to deal with the bad times.
Yeah.
I always say to my players, like, be comfortable being uncomfortable. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, and a lot of these kids, they want success, and they get it quite early. And then when the bad times come, which will come in football, they don't know how to deal with it, and they've got nothing to revert back to. They've got no one to really to speak to through that period. Someone that's been through the same sort of situations that they've been through, and they suffer for it, and they really do, and they don't know how to deal with it, and that's when I think the depression kicks in, and then and it's quite sad, to be fair.
And and talking about depression, I mean, without calling out, everybody else, I mean, we saw our lovely, I call it, I'm sorry, I just think that Rose is someone that I think suffers with depression. It's just that he handles it differently,
Yeah.
The boy that committed suicide just a few months back, all those little things, and I guess that's what you're now doing. You're trying to instill that sort of mentoring.
Yes.
Am I correct?
That's exactly what I'm doing. Exactly what I'm doing. And my sessions are more to do with the conversations we have rather than the sessions themselves, how to deal with situations. So, for instance, there's a boy the other day I trained the other day, and he kept on missing the target. And I said to him, look, what you got to try and understand is you're not perfect in it, and you got to be okay not being perfect, but we're here to develop. Do you know what I mean? So I think what they realize is eventually, hopefully, that these are life skills. This isn't just about football. So when something goes bad in your life and when you do something wrong, it's okay. You're not perfect. No one's perfect. But what I'm trying to do is give them the tools to deal with it. I'm trying to give them the tools to deal with it through sport, which is what I had.
So basically, and this is another thing I thought, what I loved about you, as I said, when I've done, my research about you is, and we had this conversation yesterday, which is giving back for something that you've had. It's giving back something to the community.
Yep.
And I totally love that. I know, as I said, I know you've got your 10 o'clock session. So one of the things, I'm going to throw up this photo right here. I know that you're involved with the Kick It Out sessions. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Fantastic. You know, absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
You are all ambassadors. Am I correct?
Good people that. Yeah, I mean, we're living the dream, and we're trying to change lives in it. We're not just speaking about it. We're trying to change people's actions by the way we behave and how people see us as well.
Yeah.
And I think my Instagram page, I'd like to think, is a representation of how black people could be in it. Like, we're not all what people perceive us to be in it. We're fathers.
Absolutely.
We're friends. We're husbands. Do you know what I mean? Like, we're a lot more than. I think our perception of us is really, really bad, and I think it comes from a place of ignorance sometimes.
And these are two
Troy.
Troy Townsend and Cyril Regis, who are two massive stalwarts. Yeah, R.I.P. Cyril. It's literally two stalwarts in the industry that are still trying to make change. I just couldn't help myself but sort of throwing that out there, for everyone to see as well. That's
an emotional picture for me, because Cyril was he was an absolute legend, and he opened the door for so many black footballers, and he was so humble with it as well. And like, these men they're all my father figures, and I try to continue the legacy that they've passed on, and hopefully I will pass it on to the next generation. And without getting credit for it, we want to do it because we want to see results
and change. We want to change the narrative
and change
100%. Change that narrative that like earlier, as I said, I could have easily given up, but you can't. You have to keep going. You can't give in. You have to keep going.
Of course we do. I mean, even with my sessions, like, a lot of people say to me, Kev, you should charge a lot more. And the idea behind what I do is not the money; it's the whole thing. So I remember doing a woman. I charged a certain amount of money, and then she texted me when she went home, and she goes, Kev, I know that's not your proper prices, is it? Could you charge me the proper prices? I was like,
good people.
I actually didn't feel I didn't feel comfortable charging her the proper price, and she actually she got home and she texted me, goes, Kev, for what my boy just got today, I want you to charge me the proper price. And that's what it's about, innit? And I said to her, look, don't worry too much about that. Like, we'll talk about it further down the line, but it has to be something that I feel comfortable doing and something I'm happy doing, rather than the money. And as you say, it's about giving back, not probably the financial side.
Before you jump out of here, because I'm going to have to get you back in here, I would love to get you back, probably have you and Gab in the same room where we can all actually be in the same space, have it as a full podcast where there's no gremlins like what we've had today, and literally just go in more depth, because you're now doing, punditry, which is beautiful on top of everything else. So you go into school, you teach as well. You say you're working in a school.
Yeah.
You're doing punditry.
Yeah, so I work in Holy Family.
Ah.
Yeah, punditry.
What, Holy Family in Shernal Street?
Walthamstow,
yeah. That's my ends.
Yeah. Oh, is that your ends, Wolverhampton? Yeah.
I went to Wolf.
So I've been there for 3 years now.
Oh my God! I went to Wolverhampton Green School.
Okay.
But that's my end. That's where I grew up, so I know
Oh,
Holy
did you?
Family. Yeah, I know Holy Family quite well. Do you know what I mean? But
yes, it's really really rewarding coaching and teaching the kids there, and it fills me so much joy because obviously through schools you've got these kids for years, so you're watching them grow. So you've got a real impact. Teachers have got a massive impact in kids' lives. So yeah, it's really rewarding that.
I love that. I didn't realize it was a Holy Family. So I knew that you were doing the finishing school. I knew that you worked in the school. I'm now trying to put the whole nucleus together. What in this day, in this current climate, before you, I know you go, so I've told everybody, what is your if everybody wanted to come to the finishing school, send their kids to you to get that extra, I'm not going to use the word vavavavum, but the extra coaching, life skills, where would you tell them to come? Where are you? Outside of Holyfield School, where are you?
Yeah. Well, if they want to contact me, obviously I've got my Instagram page, which is Lisby9. Just at me at Lisby9. I normally get my clients through that. They direct message me, and then we get in contact, and we sort out dates if they're close. I'm actually in Essex at the moment, but today I'm in South London. So I've got 2 venues. I've got one in South London and I've got one in Essex. So they're my 2 venues. And hopefully, I know people travel quite far to come and see me. So yeah, if they want to get in contact, I'm always available. And once obviously they DM me, I'm quite quick to respond to make sure that if we can sort something out, we do.
Kevin, as I said, I know you're ready. It's 10 o'clock because that's when your coaching starts, and you are definitely, because of the time that it took us to get in, because it's supposed to be a good, nice 45 minutes. I knew it'd be longer.
No problem.
I knew it'd be longer, but do you know what I mean? I knew it because I just got too much to say. Do you know what I mean? But I want to thank you for coming on as my first guest on the breakfast show. I just tell you that now. You are my first guest, and I'm glad I kept it as a surprise.
I'm going to be on the Injection Radio. I'm going to be doing a little bit on the injectionradio.com as well. So,
yay!
I'll be doing that once a month as well. So,
what are you going to be doing?
I'm going to tune into your show, see how you do it, and try and copy you.
Oh, copy me? No. You don't want to copy me. There's nothing to copy. You don't want to copy. I'm going to be looking at your show and tuning in and ringing you on your show and going, so Kev, is there any tips you can pass on? Brilliant. Let everyone, so you are joining Injection Radio once a month. And is that on a mental awareness scheme? Yes?
Yeah, so we're going to be doing it all. So obviously this celebrity DJ, so I'm going to come on there and hopefully run some of my tunes as well. So
I'm coming as a guest.
The songs you were playing today.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, of course you can.
Did you tune
the music
in?
You playing today, that's my sort of music as well. I love that music.
Oh,
I love that music.
Oh, you tuned in. Hey! I see. And I don't care. I don't care if anyone's watching us as we're talking. Blah blah blah. Normally, my show goes out on midday, and it's not on radio. It's actually just live. So I'm just so glad that you joined me for my first show, and I'll be tuning in on yours, so I can just relax and kick back.
I'll be tuning in as well.
Yeah. We're gonna stay in touch anyway. We're definitely gonna be staying in touch. Have a beautiful day. Have a beautiful day. I wish it was more, but have a glorious day today. I can see it shining. Keep following the Lord. Keep up. The blessings are coming towards you. Keep coming towards you. To everyone out there that's watching and still in the chat rooms, etc., our wonderful, wonderful Kevin Lisby is out of here, and thank you so much. It turns out.
No problem. Take care.
Yeah. Have a beautiful day. It turns out that we're now back on the radio, so they missed out everything. So after all that, I'm going to have to post this whole show back on the radio. Which is what I normally do. Do you know what I mean?
Working hard.
Oh my God, tell me about it. Yeah. Kevin, big up to your family and your kids. Thank you for coming on today. God bless you. Have a wonderful day.
No problem.
Take care, my lovely. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
Oh, my word.